Hi friends, Tracy Martin here. I'm an author, a life coach, and the founder of Soul Set in Motion. It's a platform on which I share information with people like yourself about how to create lives worth loving. Essentially, how to love yourself and the life that you've chosen. I want to tell you a story about age. So I am down here in Florida, spending the winter here at Panama City Beach. And I was out on the beach running the other day, and I'm passing a group of 20-somethings who are playing football. And the ball comes soaring towards one of the girls, and she reaches up to catch it, and it just kind of hits the edge of her finger. She's laughing as she picks up the ball and saying to her friends, "I broke one of my fingernails." Now let me tell you, she looked amazing in her bikini, and I was just a little bit jealous. And a thought came through my head like, Tracy, there are just certain times in our lives, certain ages, that we need to move on from. And as I walked on, I immediately thought about an experience I had a few weeks before the new year where I was playing football in the basement with my niece. Yeah, we were tossing the football back and forth. And, it made me realize suddenly that, I didn't play football on the beach when I was 20. I couldn't even throw a football when I was 20, but I can now. And I'm not sure why I want to remove myself from particular experiences because of age. I mean, we do that. We remove ourselves from the moment based on judging ourselves for how old we are. So at that same instant that I was thinking about tossing the football with my niece, the ball comes flying over one of the guys and it lands right at my feet. The universe was sending me a little message there. So I picked up the football and I threw it back to them and started walking on thinking, no, there are not times in our lives that we must move on from because we're not ordered that way. We're really just points in space, points in the universe, like stars. We're all glowing in our own particular way. And if it weren't for things like calendars and years and ages, we wouldn't consider ourselves in that way, like grown or middle-aged or old even. We wouldn't think that the best years of our lives are over. No, we wouldn't. So I think a lot about that. I think a lot about that 20-year-old girl, and I realized, that she is not gonna have more opportunity than me. She doesn't have more options, more choices. She's not at a better place in life than I am. Even though when I looked at her, I thought that who I was at 20, that something was missing there. And I realized that there was something missing. What was missing was all of the experiences that make me who I am today. Everything that I've lived through, the choices that I've made, the opportunities that I said no to, all of that behind me is incorporated in who I am today. And when I was 20, I didn't have any of that. My 20-year-old self didn't know then what I know now. And that's a very special and important place to inhabit in our lives, knowing that who we are now is perfect. Where we are now is perfect. Our paths, the threads of our life are so narrow. We only get to go down one road. There are so many things that we won't choose. Even though most of us want more experience, more opportunity, more options, and we look back and we think of all that we've lost. We can bemoan age, we can bemoan the loss of things we didn't choose, or we can inhabit the place where we are. We can fully become who we are right now. We can glow where we are in the most magnificent ways. Regret is what we're facing when we look back and we think that there's so much we missed. But in reality, we made the choices we did. The life we have is what we have right now. So it's important that we don't set ourselves out of the moment based on what didn't happen or what was lost. So I hope that this helps you out in some way. Maybe it'll give you encouragement to do something that you really want to do. It doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are. Where you are now is perfect. It's the right place for you. So wherever you are, just glide.